I think a lot of businesses are asking AI the wrong question.
Which question?
Can this write my posts? Or can this replace my marketing person? Or the big one, can this make me go viral?
The dangerous question.
The very tempting question. But the better question is much less flashy. Where is my business leaking time, attention, and follow-up?
That is the one, because most businesses do not have a content problem first. They have a systems problem.
Right, the lead comes in, nobody follows up fast enough.
The same customer question gets answered 10 different times.
The team has good ideas, but they stay trapped in Slack, sales calls, inboxes, voice notes.
Or someone's brain at 11:30 at night.
Exactly, and that is why today's story matters.
Anthropic launched Claude for small business on May 13th. OpenAI recently opened up more self-serve ad tools for ChatGPT, and Google Marketing Live is this week, with a big focus on AI-powered campaigns and agentic commerce.
Which sounds very tech headline-y.
It does.
But the useful takeaway is simple. AI is moving from novelty into the everyday operating layer of a business.
I am Evan.
And I am Maya. This is the Lumin Signal, your daily 5 for marketers who would rather build than chase.
So let's make this practical.
Please.
Claude for small business is designed to connect with tools a lot of companies already use. QuickBooks, PayPal, HubSpot, Canva, DocuSign, Google Workspace, Microsoft 365.
And that is the important part. It is not just open a blank chat window and be clever.
Exactly, because the blank chat window can feel like one more job.
You open it and think, okay, now I need to become a prompt engineer before lunch.
Which no normal business owner asked for.
No one.
But when AI starts connecting to the work itself, it can do things that are actually useful. Summarize customer conversations, draft follow-up emails, organize sales notes, turn messy ideas into first drafts, help a team move from scattered thoughts to usable content.
And here is where we need to be clear. AI does not fix unclear marketing.
It speeds it up.
Yes, if your offer is vague, AI makes vague content faster. If your brand voice is inconsistent, AI multiplies the inconsistency. If your follow-up process is messy, AI might help you move faster, but it will not decide what your customer needs to hear.
That decision still belongs to you.
Always.
So Lumen's take today is this. AI is not your brand voice, it is your drafting table.
That is the line.
It is where you shape ideas, test angles, clean up rough thinking, and move faster. But the judgment, the taste, the empathy, the actual point of view that still has to come from a human.
Let's give people 3 places to use this without making their marketing sound weird.
First, turn customer questions into content.
This is my favorite place to start because it is so simple.
Open your inbox, DMs, sales calls, support tickets, whatever you have, find the questions people ask over and over.
Not the questions you wish they asked.
Very important.
The questions they actually ask.
Then use AI to turn those questions into content ideas. Posts, email topics, FAQ sections, short video outlines, a newsletter section.
Because real customer language is gold. If people keep asking, how much should this cost? That is content. If they ask, how long does this take? That is content. If they ask, how do I know if this is right for me? That is very good content.
Second, clean up your follow-up.
The quiet revenue leak.
Exactly. A lot of businesses do not lose leads because people dislike them. They lose leads because the follow-up is slow, unclear, or inconsistent.
And people are busy. If they ask for help and the next step is fuzzy, they move on.
So ask AI to draft a simple 3-email follow-up sequence. First email, thanks for reaching out. Second email, here's what happens next. Third email, here is a useful answer to a common concern.
Then please have a human edit it.
Please.
Make it sound like your business. Add the sentence you would actually say on a call. Remove anything that sounds like a corporate brochure wandered into the room.
Third, repurpose your best thinking.
This is where businesses leave so much value on the table.
If you wrote a strong email, had a helpful sales conversation, recorded a podcast, or answered a client question really well, do not let that thinking disappear.
Turn it into a post, a short video outline, a newsletter section, a sales page paragraph.
That is where AI becomes useful. Not replacing your thinking, but helping your thinking travel further.
I want to pause on that because it is really the whole point.
Go for it.
The businesses that win with AI will not be the ones generating the most content. They will be the ones becoming more consistent, more responsive, and more useful.
And probably more human.
Yes, because if AI helps you spend less time staring at a blank page, you can spend more time understanding your customers.
If it helps you spot patterns, you can make better decisions.
If it drafts the rough version, you can focus on making the final version sound like someone real said it.
That is the difference between AI as a crutch and AI as a force multiplier.
A crutch says, "Do my marketing for me."
A force multiplier says, help me move faster so I can bring better judgment to the work.
We have a listener question today that fits perfectly.
Let's hear it.
If I use AI to help write my content, will my audience be able to tell?
Short answer, yes, if you publish it raw.
Painful but true.
People can feel generic content. It has no point of view. It says polished words, but there is no real person behind them.
But if you use AI as a first draft, then add your examples, your customer stories, your opinion, and your actual language, most people will not care that AI helped.
They will care whether it helped them.
Exactly.
Here's a simple test before you publish anything AI helped create. Ask, would I actually say this out loud? Does this sound like our brand? Is there a specific customer this helps? Did we add anything only we would know?
That last one matters.
It really does. If there is nothing in the piece that only your business would know, it is probably not finished.
So today's signal is simple. AI is moving into the daily workflow of small business, but the opportunity is not to sound more automated.
It is to become more clear, more consistent, and more useful.
Your small action for tomorrow: take the last 5 questions customers asked you. Put them in a document. Use AI to turn each one into a content idea. Then edit the drafts until they sound like your business.
And if any of this hit a nerve, if you are staring at a blank content calendar, or you know your story is not landing, or you want a partner who actually gets AI and brand, that is literally what we do at Lumin Marketing Group. Reach out. We will listen first, pitch second.
Email us, visit luminmarketinggroup.com, or direct message us on your favorite platform. We read everything.
Tomorrow, we are looking at how businesses can use AI without losing the voice their customers already trust.